suck so much American cock? Why? 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 Why is my life such a bore? Why the pixels at my door? Why do I have to live in a slum? Why the pigs are pain in the fucking arsehole? Why? Why? Why?
Why there from Two Sick Monkeys even. Welcome to the CBR podcast. As always, I'll be your host, DJ Frank, your man, bringing you the very best independent music for the next half hour or so. I've got a few words to say. Actually, I'm just going to scribble down a few notes and compose them and get them in some sort of order. Because last time I did a piece, I had like loads of thoughts buzzing around in my head and tried to say them all at once and didn't come across very well, frankly. But we'll have a look at that in about 10 minutes. First, let's have some more music. Here's Pelf with Nobody's Better.
it. Peace and unity, man, I ain't giving it. All I see is death and violence in this world. Breaks my heart like the tears of a little girl here in Rhapsody, cause it plays God's own. But I don't see it every day, I'm living in Babylon. Sometimes I look up at the sky for inspiration. Look in my eyes and you'll see decoration. I try to be as free as I can. Do what I can and preserve this beautiful land. Cut down to destroy biodiversity, killing innocent animals for fat cuts a week. Mad distorts a planet for forbidden profit greed. Silent fucking people want other day. Speak about things that to me are true. Yeah, my word might not affect you. Government corruption, the bankers' greed. Politicians vote against their own policies. Fucking disgusting modern universities. Tax evasion from the money companies. Job cuts, thousands left on the scrap heap. Death, violence, poverty. We gotta stand up, take to the street. We gotta stand up and make a scene. I hear no people take fuck the blame. Well, let's take it to, we'll make them flee. For all the people suffer brutality. Punch and skin will be our own community. There will be no haters, love, peace and unity. Living by our own rules and sense of morality.
The Halfwits there with Babylon. Now, I mentioned at the top of the show I had a few words to say to you, and that's right enough, I do. Basically, I just want to give a massive respect and a big shout out to everyone, particularly in Brighton over this past weekend. I think it was the EDL, various other fucking numpties decided to have something called a March for England in Brighton at the weekend. And they were just fucking hugely outnumbered by an assortment of anti-fascists and just generally, just fucking did the normal thing and hid inside of Weatherspoons behind police lines, pretending they were big hard men. But also, UKIP have been dondering about spreading their, for some reason, right now, fucking, I don't know how stupid you have to be to fall for this shit. Apparently very, but I mean, that's scientifically proven that racists are stupid. But basically, Nigel Farage is forwarding himself as the champion of the working class by being incredibly posh and a self-appointed Thatcherite. Now, I mean, this fucking, I remember the Thatcher years. Of course, I was too young to be particularly politically involved. I used to go along at marches and that against it, but I didn't really know what was going on. But you know, fucking, I'm in my early 30s, and you know, I remember getting me fucking milk took off us. I remember my fucking family being poor as shit and fucking struggling to get by and so on. So I don't know fucking how stupid you have to be for fall for Farage's fucking nonsense. He's been on posting, he's been flyering like nobody's business, but they do have a free post address. Learned nothing from the BNP when they did a similar thing. So if you do get a UKIP flyer through, or even if you don't, you can just send them some random shit. So long as it looks like a letter, apparently, because if people who have been abusing free post addresses because of people like UKIP. So if you send them house bricks and that, then they go, well, that's obviously a house brick. We're not going to send that. But if you just flood their mail, and it's going to cost them fucking 50p a time or something like that, with just fucking deface their flyers, send them back. Just empty envelopes will do it. Just bits of cardboard, something like bulky. There could be a package, but isn't. That will do very well. Obviously, don't vote for UKIP because they're horrible idiots who, well, as I understand it, Nigel Farage used to be a Tory, but he was too racist even for the Tory party, so they kicked him out. So he decided to build a Tory party too, and somehow try and win over the working class by fucking singing the praises of Thatcher and just being a racist fucking idiot. So yeah, don't fall for that. Give him hell and crack on. Now, if you are into voting, I don't hold with it personally. I don't believe any decent fucking person doesn't want to rule over other people in my book. So any politician is therefore a bad person. However, I know a lot of people are keen, and obviously, Labour is just fucking not an option at this stage because they're not even pretending to be anything other than neo-fascist conspirators with the unelected Tory government that we currently have in power. However, the Green Party do seem alright. They seem to be forwarding evidence-based policies. They even had an MP go down to Barton Moss, which was the site that we're trying to frack on. It was a big protest thing there for months and months. And went down and got arrested. So you've got to give them some respect for that. I do feel like, I mean, personally, I can't vote because if I put my name on the electoral register, suddenly I would have fucking bailiffs at my fucking door all the time. By the way, fucking buy the podcast so as I can afford to pay off some of these debts if you can. I know a lot of people are in a similar situation to me. Anyways, fucking, vote Green if you can, because they do seem to be the only reasonable party. It's entirely feasible that if they did get any sort of backing, they would suddenly turn around and say, well, no, actually, we're just as evil as everyone else and we're just out to make money and power for ourselves. But, you know, any and all action, I think, is equally valid. One more point before I go on with some more tunes, and that is direct action. doesn't necessarily consist of building barricades against the police and fucking neo-fascist fuckwits, although fucking more power to the people who do go out there and, you know, put their liberty and well-being on the line to counteract that type of stuff. Very, very big respect to that. But it's also worth remembering the old adage, as it goes, an army marches on his stomach. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean feeding people. It can mean all sorts of stuff. But the gist of it is, it's what's the word? Infrastructure. That you know, that any force will require. You know, it's not just boots on the ground, as the saying goes. It's, you know, they need fucking fed and they need looked after and they need supplies and all that type of shit. And also, they need a society, a community to defend. So, I mean, even if you can't get out to the barricades, as it were, fucking so proud. I never thought I'd see that type of shit in Britain. So fucking really, really good to see people properly fighting back. But yeah, no, and like stuff like community garden projects, any sort of community project, anything at all that you can do that's going to help bolster links within your community, and like help support and supply people on the front, people, if you can't get down to the demos, even if it's just marches with a placard or having to shouting slogans, anything like that, it all fucking counts towards it. Anyway, it's the best crack on, because we've only got about 10 minutes left of the show. So, here's the Stage Bottles with sometimes antisocial, but always anti-fascist.
I can see, and I pretending not to see. And I am sure it's not a lie. I am sure I always say I'm not down for this kind of shit, so I've got to react to it. But sometimes anti-social, but we're always anti-fascist. But sometimes anti-social, but we're always anti-fascist. Football, got into the ground. Sometimes it's funny to have a smash around. When I can see all the fresh around, I feel the hate on my mind. Give him a kick, give him a punch. Sometimes I don't want to talk, but sometimes anti-social and we're always anti-fascist. But sometimes anti-social and we're always anti-fascist. Sometimes antisocial, but we're always anti-fascist. fascist. We're sometimes antisocial, but we're always anti-fascist. Antisocial, anti-fascist. Antisocial, anti-fascist. Antisocial, anti-fascist. Antisocial, anti-fascist.
Pissing our authority there with the fear of war. That's all I've got time for on today's episode of the CBR podcast. Do tune in again tomorrow live from 5 where I'll be back with some top flight reggae music. I'll leave you now with this track from Refusal. It's called Dictatorship UK, and it goes like this.
Nation cowards, domination, thoughtless aggression with nothing to say. Upright citizen dictation decay, educate, agitate. Fight back, break free. Thoughtless aggression with nothing to say. Upright citizen dictation decay, thoughtless aggression with nothing to say. Upright citizen dictation decay. nothing to say. General public dictation decay. Educate, agitate. Fight back, break free. Uneducated with nothing to say. General public dictation decay. Uneducated with nothing to say. General public dictation decay. Everything reported, he doesn't see a lie. Scared to share, regret to say. Communities, seeking back and seeking die. Anger rising and frustration, heading towards violent confrontation. Direct your anger, like that fight. Time to defend all the country die. Anger rising and frustration, heading towards violent confrontation. Direct your anger, like that fight. Time to defend all the country die.